guys. I've got to start trying to make videos on a bit more of a regular basis. Well, heaps to talk about at the moment. So Binance lost the legal battle. Oh, let me restate that. They didn't lose a legal battle because they didn't fight. They just paid the fine. CZ, the Chinese guy, forgot his name, but that's who he is. Look up who. If you're wondering who CZ is, because there's a lot of people that listen to this that know exactly who CZ is. But if you don't know who CZ is, I don't know if he was ex-founder and CEO of Binance, or if he's just been taken down. I'm not too sure. He might be doing jail time. Wow. So now, the American system, I don't know if it's the SEC. I don't think it is. It's someone else. I reckon he's been money laundering. Like the American Congress. Look, I'm not going to pick on just the Americans here. So it's not just the Congress. It's pretty much politicians around the planet. They launder money. They do insider trading. They do the whole lot. But for some reason, they write the laws and they exclude themselves from the punishments. Fact. That's exactly what happens. Nothing happens to them. So this is why I do everything decentralized. And I'm going to actually go more decentralized. At the moment, it's only the internal family that's doing it, but I'd like more people to get involved in it. I understand. When you go severely, let me just fix this up a bit. When you go severely decentralized, you have to have trust. And you know what? Once upon a time we had that. Because that's how the system was run. Now the government tells us, no, we have to put in 10,000 regulations and laws to control things. And it's actually destroying us, destroying our freedoms. That's my personal beliefs. You know, you got Bitcoin. My love of Bitcoin, I did a lot of research into it before I actually started buying into it, was the fact that it gave us a freedom. It decentralized us from the government. The government's a scam. You know, I really want to start making more videos from home, but that's hard because my house is like a bloody freeway on knockoff time on a Friday. That's what my house is like. And people start talking while you're filming, but I want to do it from home a bit more rather than do it from the car heading to work. Because you get someone like my dad that'll listen to me for a second and he'll go, you do realise that cryptocurrencies are a scam. And I look at him and I go, Dad, you do realise when you go out and get a loan from the bank, do they hand you the cash, the printed paper? Because that's all cash is, it's printed paper. You don't think printed paper is worthless and it's a scam? No, apparently not. So when you take out a loan, do they give you printed paper or do they give you a group of digits, digital numbers? Yeah, they give you a group of digital numbers. That's what they give you. No, that's not a scam. That's all fine. It's all good. Yeah. The worthless paper is now collapsing left, right, and centre around our ears. That's not a scam. No, that's all good. That's all good. And that's the majority of people, guys. Now, I'm not having a go at my dad. You know, I'm no spring chicken anymore, so he's not exactly young either. He's a hell of a lot older than I am. But they're just set in their ways and they won't budge. And what gets me with my parents is we went to legal battle. Obviously we're in the building trade, but we did pretty well and we got into the real estate, which we were doing very well at. But from inside the family, this is where you've got to be careful. Whoever you put in charge has got to be switched on. My parents trusted a family member. Now, he instigated this battle because he stole from the family. But he didn't just steal from the family, he stole from the government trust, this particular person. I'm not going to get too into it because it gets a bit personal. Right? So now the paperwork from the banks was shonky as you wouldn't believe it. There was no signatures in the proper place. The thing wouldn't have passed, but the legal system passed it, and that was a legal defense. So guys, if you really expect anything to come from any legal system, centralized legal system, it's there to look after a certain group of people, and we're not it. Okay? That's just the way it is. Now, from this Binance debacle, the department that went after CZ wasn't even in their jurisdiction. They just went after him. And Binance paid him out. I don't know why. Could have gotten legal because that mob have been losing left, right, and centre constantly to the cryptocurrencies and the exchanges. But I think it's all about getting rid of the decentralized ones as much as possible. And they're not going to get rid of cryptocurrencies, they're just going to centralize a lot of them, or put themselves in positions of power where they control the majority of them. See, a lot of people don't want to do their own research. They don't want it. They want to invest in the cryptocurrency, but they would rather have someone else do it. ACA, in comes BlackRock, and they'll charge it. So people actually are dependent on a middleman. You know, I watched this thing on domestication. Now, we did it to cows. Why did we domesticate cows? Just, we like to eat cows, beef. We like to milk them, you know, and we don't want a wild, angry cow or a bull, do we? We want domestic. So they're doing the same to us. They're domesticating us. Because a domesticated human is much easier. Oh, Harley went past me. A domesticated human is much easier to control than police radar. Sneaky buggers. Look, parked around the corner scanning people going down the... I can't flash anyone, but anyway. So it's a lot easier to control domesticated humans, and that's what they're doing to us. Once upon a time, it would have been war. What they're doing, there would have been a rebellion and war. Not today, not anymore. But anyway, guys, that's all I got to say today. I had to get it off my chest. I just had an incoming call, and it's raining here, and builders are screaming at us to get onto sites and paint externally. And you say to them, mate, it's raining. No, not here. It's like, mate, the whole Illawarra is raining. So I had to get a lot of things off my chest. A bit of frustration this morning. So the market's collapsed. It doesn't worry me too much. I'll stick to my Bitcoin to the death. That sounded pretty tough. All right, guys, take it easy. Have fun. I don't know. Keep buying coins. See you later.